Over time, cheating has been attributed to men. As in, when you hear men, you hear cheating, like men cheat, men cheat, men cheat. Yes, and you hear men has come. Even I don't like to say men has come, but yeah, men has come. But the truth is, I don't say sad truth, but the truth is, women cheat too. Yes, women cheat, and then I don't want to say, oh, this is why women cheat or whatever. I just want to share my own story because yes, I have cheated too. So why did I cheat? What was my trigger?
Let's do this dirty laundry,
Welcome to another episode of Wine Tasting and Dirty Laundry. I have like one of my best friends here with me today. I'm so excited. Like my friends have been very supportive of this vlogging, and I'm so happy. Introduce yourself.
Hello, Akudo.
Yes, I could do.
Number one best friend.
Yes, she's been so supportive. Thank you, darling, for being here. So before we jump right into it, we're going to do wine. We're not wearing makeup because I feel like my face is tired. First of all,
I look so much this way.
Right, and I just felt said, you know what, let's just do like a random laid back vlog where we're not wearing makeup or anything, just us girls chatting. And yes, I mean, it looks so good, and I use glasses, guys. Boom, I do, so don't get carried away. And today we're doing Fourth Street, leftover wines we're doing today, so we're not introducing. I think I talked about this in my very first episode. So yeah, Fourth Street, I'm doing red. I put the one to rose. We have leftover wine, so help yourself. And I got cute wine glasses because why not? Why not? So yeah, welcome. Thanks guys for watching. For those of you that have watched the previous videos, thank you for watching, commenting and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed or watching my videos, please go and watch, like, comment and share. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so first of all, cheers. I love this wine. I love it. First of all, how do you feel just being here with me today?
I feel good. I
Right.
think, yeah, because this is like one of those laid back videos, not like the whole.
Yeah,
so,
no over preparations. And
so I just feel like,
everything.
okay, yes, today is going to be whatever.
And my
discussing.
previous videos, like my previous video that I lost, that I was crying about, we did it together. It was such a perfect video. We dressed up and everything, and then
We're
we lost
looking
it.
hot.
We're still looking hot
Yes,
today.
but
Looking
no,
hot today. So yeah, you introduce yourself, and first thing I want to ask you is, when you hear cheating, what like in your people have different definitions of cheating, right?
Yes.
But in your own definition, when you hear cheating, when is it cheating? What comes to mind when you hear cheating?
Okay, so before now, I'll give you like my two definitions of cheating. Cheating before now. At first, I used to think cheating, or I attributed cheating to don't be overly friendly with another person, as a guy, as a girl who is in a relationship, a committed one at that. Don't be overly friendly. There are some boundaries you should not cross once you're in a relationship, right? Sex and those other, calling the other person pet names and whatnot. Then no, I think I still believe in it now, even though yes, I know I have crossed.
Haven't we all?
Boundaries.
Come on, I
I used to get.
I have crossed that boundary all the time.
But well, yeah, come to think of it, yes, that's just my definition of cheating. Do not be overly friendly with the opposite sex, especially when you are in a committed relationship.
Yes, I feel that's what I was going to say. You said it all. I feel like a lot of people just think that is when you go like the extra mile and have sex when you cheat. But no, like I read something that said that if you started like just flirting and having inappropriate conversations, you are on your way to cheating. So
yes.
you establish cheating, and then you know, like right now in Nigeria or Africa or the world, women are really cheating. We used to be able to say like, okay, men are such cheats and whatever, but now I don't think you can say men are cheats. I mean, men are coming out to say women are cheats, and everybody's a scum.
Everybody's scum.
We are all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't want to say, oh, this is a particular reason why women cheat, because honestly, I feel like people cheat for different reasons. And they have to really be in someone's shoes to know why they did what they did. But I want to ask you, like personally, have you ever been in a position where you cheated on your partner?
Yes, I have. I have been in that position before.
Okay, what was your trigger? Why did you?
Okay, so it said as I said earlier, being overly friendly. He said as friends, I knew what this guy wanted, right?
Yeah.
And I could have shut him down. I could have just, I told him I had a boyfriend. It's like, I'm telling you I have a boyfriend, but I'm still giving you green lights, right? And for me, I felt it was just all about the extra attention I was just getting from this guy. That was all it was to me.
Sorry to cut you. Does that mean you were not getting enough attention from your own partner?
At that time, not the way I wanted, right? So for me, it was just about, it was not even about whatever sexual, because then whenever he brought up anything sexual, I usually shut it down.
Okay.
So for me, in the beginning, it was all about the extra, hey baby, how are you doing today? Calling me multiple times in the day, checking up on me, chatting me up, all this, that kind of things. That was what it was for me.
Okay.
And I think I was okay with that coming from him, and then I was also okay with whatever I was getting from my boyfriend. So it was like 1 + 1, 2. We're good, right?
Yeah.
And then my boyfriend said cheating, and didn't see anything wrong because he was a man, or he is a man, and I should be able to be okay with it. I think for a while I felt okay. As in my head was, I could do, as long as you've not caught me red-handed, be chilled, be cool. But then this guy didn't want me to chat or talk to any guy at all, like any guy that he did not know personally. He didn't want me to be talking or chatting. And then I was like, okay, nigga, no. If you're cheating, cheat your own way, and I will cheat my own way. I wouldn't go as far as having sex with the other person.
So you mean you did not have sex
Oh
with the
no,
other
I
person?
didn't have sex with the other person.
Oh, okay.
But there was a lot of sexual talk and chat and all those things. But then for me, yes, in my head, I cheated because that was how I saw
You find cheating at the time.
So for me, I cheated on him, but then I didn't really feel bad because hey, uncle, you pushed me to it. You were doing your own thing, but then you were being so egoistic about the whole thing and saying men can do this and women can do this.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's safe to say, would you say the main reason you cheated was because you were not getting enough attention? Or first of all, I don't like it when people try to give an excuse as to why they cheated.
Yes.
But then again, like there must be something that's pushed you to do it. So would you say not having enough attention from your partner was like the main reason why you cheated on your partner?
No, I'd rather say it was the fact that he felt he could get away with it and I couldn't do it.
Okay, so that was why.
What made me feel like, if you can do it, why can't I do it? And still feel good, because he felt good about himself. As far as he was concerned, nothing was wrong. He was being all good. And even at first, talking to this guy felt like I was doing a bad thing.
Yeah.
And I'm there saying, I feel bad for just talking to this guy, and you don't even feel bad for having sex
With somebody
else.
Well,
So
for me, I understand where you're coming from when you say that, but I don't think you really cheated. I'm going back there again. But yeah, in my own case, I actually went the whole base. Like, I was in a committed relationship, right? And yes, I did cheat. I had sex with another person. Okay, and what triggered me was this. Okay, I don't want to try to blame anybody. I don't want to say, oh, this person caused it, that person caused it. I'm going to take the full blame and say, I know better now. Funny enough, the thing is, the person I was with at that time, I liked nothing about him. I liked absolutely nothing about him. And I do not want to blame the society or stuff, but I was at a point in my life where I felt like I had to be in a relationship, number one, and I felt like I had to be in a relationship with somebody that was ready to get married, because that was what I was hearing, that was the information I was getting at the time from the family. Forget the society, it was family. And I feel like when your family is backing you up on something, there's nothing society gives you that you won't be able to take. But if the hit is coming from family, trust me, you'll be able to handle it. Yeah, I mean, there was no sort of attraction whatsoever. The only thing this person and I had in common was, oh, this person said they wanted to marry me. Okay, and the person I was cheating with was someone that I was crazy about. Like, I would literally see this guy and have goosebumps on my body, like, why are you so fine? I was so attracted to this person. Thinking about it now, it's so weird and crazy that I actually did that to myself. To say I don't even regret the cheating, the only thing I regret was the fact that I missed out on what could have been a beautiful relationship with this person. Okay, and then it's when I hear things like, oh, there's DNA fraud going on in the world and women are just, and it just goes to show, like I said, I don't want to say this is why women cheat or don't cheat. But I feel like majority of these people that do these things are with people that they don't like. A lot of women are married to people that they do not like, and their family don't make it easy at all. I remember one time I confided in my sister and told her that, okay, so there's this person I'm seeing, I do not like him. I told her, and she said, well, I said, first of all, he's really short and I'm really tall, so we don't have any sort of physical attraction. And I remember she went and told my mom. And my mom couldn't wait. She came to where I was working at the time and she said, oh really, tall woman. Tall woman. I'm not joking.
Are you serious?
Yes, she said, so now tell me be your problem. Now she did not see the importance of attraction.
Yeah.
And that's how Nigerian parents are. You come out and say, oh, I don't, they feel like
They don't see the reason why you shouldn't like a person.
why you should like a person, rather they feel like, why do you like this person?
As far as this person fits the husband
all
bill.
the person has to do is want you in Nigeria. All the man has to do is want you. Okay, another time I told my sister that, okay, me and this person, we were not sexually compatible. That the sex was horrible, it was really bad. I told another sister and it kept saying, it doesn't matter. Yeah! Because she kept saying, it doesn't matter. How many sex can you even have in your marriage? You will get her. And I bought those lines. Until I cheated and cheated and cheated, it became
And you realize that sex can actually drive you to cheat.
Sex is like the number one thing that would drive you to cheat.
It can drive you
I feel like even when love starts to get cold,
Oh.
sex sort of just cements a relationship.
Yes.
And it just got to the point where I felt like, you know what, nah, I'm not doing this again. Like, I just walked out of the whole bullshit. Now, that was like the major reason why I cheated. I was in a relationship I shouldn't have been in the first place. Okay, so I've learned, knowing what I know now, I feel like I would never, ever, I don't care. You know, people make you feel like physical attraction doesn't matter.
Yes.
They make you feel like sexual attraction doesn't matter. They make you feel like all that matters is, well, this guy is serious, I'm ready, let's get married. And I'm at the point right now where I know that these things matter. And knowing what I know now, I know that if I go into a relationship, it has to be someone that I'm physically attracted to, someone that I'm sexually attracted to, and that just curbs cheating. I don't know why men cheat, but I feel like for women, it's mostly because they don't like people they are with. And because of, I don't know, society, this man is ready, this one is not ready, people are breathing down my
So
neck that I should
forced
get
to
married,
be
let me
with-
just be here. And then if you get pregnant for someone you are in love with, whether you're married or not, you would not want to have an abortion.
I'm telling you.
That's fact. Imagine that this guy that I was with at the time that kept breathing down my neck that, oh, let's get married and stuff. And then I eventually fell or just went under the pressure and married him. And then there's this guy on the other side I'm actually in love with. Imagine I got pregnant for that person. What would make me have an abortion? I'll be one of those women that say that, oh, you give another man child to another man. Yeah. So I feel like that's like one of the reasons that I know that women just cheat. And
women crave a lot of attention. If you don't give it to them, they'll seek it somewhere else. That's one other thing I know. Women, attention. If you're not giving it to a woman, you know, it's funny that you can be giving a woman good sex, but you're not paying attention to her. She would cheat. She would still cheat because you're not giving her attention. Like, nobody's checking up on her. I know how we women are. We can be very sentimental and emotional.
Very emotional.
You're not asking me, baby, how are you? You're not calling
I
me.
eat food.
You're not calling me multiple times a day.
I mean, don't call me multiple times a day. I get that shit.
You know the funniest thing? You can call me once a day, but that once, the conversation has to be meaningful,
Quality,
right?
yeah.
You don't just call me, how are you? Have you woken up today? Yeah, okay, you're good. And then you tell me, which kind of attention is that? Like, I was telling someone the other day, you could literally have like a 1 minute conversation with your boyfriend the whole day, and you would be fine.
It'll be the best conversation you have
Yes.
the whole day. Yeah.
So everybody thinks attention is checking up on the person every time, every minute, every single. It's not that. I don't even know how to explain attention we women need, but just give us attention, the right attention.
What's like, well, since we're talking about women, what's like the one thing you think, we can't say we know for a fact, because like I said, nobody knows why women really cheat. But what's like the one thing you think that could actually curb, or for you, knowing yourself as a person, because from every relationship you learn, you grow, you come up with lessons.
Yes.
Knowing what you know now, what's the one thing you think that would make you never cheat, or one thing that if you know that it could be avoided, cheating would be something that you would never do in a relationship?
For me,
Yeah.
Give me back the love I give to you.
Okay.
Just give it back to me. Because the way, in as much as I crave, God, she can tell you.
She craves
I
attention,
crave.
guys. First of all, this is a committed relationship right here. This, if I said friendship, I was joking. This girl is my second girlfriend.
I crave attention, and I think the reason why I crave attention is because I know I can give it back. God, I will give you attention. I will give you attention. You would think we'll be married for years.
But also,
So I think I want that thing I put back out there.
I wanted to give in to you.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you something. Do you think that in the past, knowing that you crave attention so much and stuff because you know that about yourself, that's something you tell people that I crave attention. Do you think you get with people who, do you think you get to know these people enough to know whether they are, people are different, right?
Yeah.
There are people who can't give that much attention. Would you say somehow you do it to yourself by getting with people who cannot give that much attention?
Okay, so for me, I think I would not call it trust,
Okay.
but I think I tend to believe people easily, and yes, I have met with a lot of guys who do not share my passion for attention, and it has led to a lot of
And
hurt
you went
and pain.
ahead to be with them anyway.
Yeah, yes, and I felt like as time went on, as when they see, because sometimes it feels like I can't give what I'm not saying or what I'm not receiving, and I feel like if they see how much I am dedicated to giving this attention, maybe they'll be like, oh, okay, this girl deserves something back. And that was one lesson I learned. Like, I learned that you can never get back what you give out.
Okay.
You can, nobody is like me. Like, in as much as I crave this attention, I don't think there's any, except if, well, there's probably someone
No,
like you.
I feel like
But then
it
I
has to
feel
be.
like I should not expect my level, because if I don't expect someone.
Oh, I agree.
You don't. I actually do. Okay, so
I don't agree.
do you know why I say? Do you know why I said that? So I saw this guy,
Yeah.
or I met this guy who gave me attention, but now it was not the kind. I don't even know how to explain it, but the attention he gave me was very annoying, very very annoying, and I'm like, Uncle, yes, I know I'm asking for attention, but can you not see the type of attention I'm giving to you? It's different from what you're giving to me. Like this guy, I think it got to a point where I realized that his attention was not just attention; he was obsessed.
Okay. Which is weird.
But then I was getting the kind of attention I wanted. Like this attention he was giving to me was what I wanted from this particular guy. Now this guy is giving it to me, but he's giving it to me in the wrong way.
I think it's more like the wrong person was giving you the attention.
I don't know whichever way it was, but then at first I was enjoying the attention. I was enjoying. Oh, I was like, oh my god, this is what I wanted from Mr. A. And now see, I'm like, oh yes, give it to me, baby. And then later I realized that, okay, maybe like take it easy.
Take it easy.
And then I realized that, oh, okay, he was obsessed.
Okay, but what I'm just hearing you say is that you were getting attention from the wrong person. That's what I'm hearing you say. So
But he was actually a nice person.
so the major thing I think I've taken, or I'm going to take, or I think I've realized when it has to do with cheating is one thing: get to know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like before you go into a relationship, try to understand yourself, understand your worst flaws, the weirdest things about you, and then understand it, and then don't lie about it.
Don't lie
To yourself. Don't lie to whoever you're going to be with.
At all.
Let them know your level of crazy, your
Yes.
level of mad and everything. And if no matter how much you like the person, I feel like no matter how much you like someone, if you feel like this person cannot give me what I want, don't get into it at all. Don't make yourself unhappy or make another person unhappy or have a reason to start stepping out on them. Because me, I already know that for me, I'm not the most emotional person. So sex and physical attraction, it's what just glues me to a relationship. I didn't know this about myself before. If I had to think about the number of people I've dated and the ones I've actually liked, I can't think of anyone. Nobody just one among all the people I've dated, and that's really sad. Okay, now that I know that about me, I would not get to somebody that I'm not physically attracted to. I don't care how vain that sounds. And people will make you feel like you're vain.
Yeah, someone told me the other day when I said something about myself and you were like, you're being vain. I'm like, nah.
I don't care. Be vain all you want. I don't care.
This is me. This is what I want.
Yes, like I like people. I like guys who are tall, who are chubby. I want to look at you and say, oh my god, I want to swallow you. and then I want to have sex with you and be like, what just happened?
Mm.
So yeah, just know that about yourself and then pick your partner. Don't be in a hurry. Don't tell yourself that I don't have
do
time.
not be in a hurry.
Don't come and say that this is the one that is ready. Don't punish people's children that did not offend you. Pick the person that you like, the person that you can stand, that can stand your madness.
And please,
And
when you
maybe-
pick the person you like, oh, see, I've realized one thing. You see how you can be true to yourself and you said you want to be true out there.
Yeah.
There are guys who, okay, you want attention. Okay, let me just give you attention because I want something or because for some reason they just want to pretend. If you check well, you yourself,
No.
you will know that this person is pretending. But I think based on, okay, he has accepted my terms and you flow with it and then you get heartbroken or you get hurt.
Well, I mean, what can I say? We all get hurt. If you stay true to yourself and you get
You
hurt,
stay true
pick
to
up
yourself.
yourself.
Learn
move
to
on.
read between the lines.
Yeah, and just move on. I mean, you will have like a lot of people. At me, I don't try to look at forever right now if I'm dating somebody. I just look at how happy you make me and how well we get along. So that when you start to act up tomorrow, I'm gonna kick you to the left, to the left. No, this is my left. To the left, to the left. Okay, guys, that is the end of this episode. Okay, so I know myself now. That was the one time I cheated. That was what triggered me. I did not like the brother at all, and I was with him for 2 years, and I was in love with somebody that I could not. I feel I cheated myself for not dating that brother. We're still friends now. I still want to date him, but he's acting brand new. So go fuck it.
Uncle, please don't go and fuck yourself. Come back and fuck, you know.
Okay, that is the end of this section. We're about to go to truth or dare. You go first. I want you to go first. Just ask me. I think we should do one question each today. Just ask me something. Ask me.
I can't think of anything.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, I have something to ask you.
Okay.
Fled vodka, guys. Fled vodka. No, I asked this in my previous episode. I don't want people to think I'm a pervert. I am a pervert. I don't want people to know that. Yes, I am a pervert.
You're already telling them and you still don't want them to know. She is.
Oh yes, but no, I'm not going to ask that. Have you ever had a threesome?
No.
Who do you think you're talking to? Wait, what? Who does this girl think she's talking to? I told you this is one of my best friends. Now I'm asking her a question. She's trying to act brand new with me.
What?
With me. I'm going to,
But.
I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again. Bruv. Have you? She wants the shots. But what you don't know is that you are drinking these shots. Everybody already knows the answer to the question. Let me give you small shots. They know the answer to the question. You are disgracing yourself. You don't know.
I don't want to answer. That's what I'm
And
drinking.
we know the answer.
I don't want to
It's not a
answer.
yes or no question.
I've said no. You would not want to believe me that it's no.
You like, fam. You
I like
like.
drinking vodka, so yeah.
I mean, it's flesh vodka and apple flavor. It's my turn to shine. It's my turn to shine. It's my turn. It's my turn. I will rise and shine.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like I want to pay back.
That's the thing. I don't even know. I can't even think of anything to pay back right now.
Your loss. Your loss.
Okay. So Geneva.
Yeah.
Hey, this girl has done so many bad things. I don't even know how to.
I don't know. what
Like
you're
seriously,
talking
have you ever had a friend who has done so many bad things that you don't even know how to dare or?
It's not true. She's just trying to paint my image bad. She's trying to spoil my rep on the streets.
I don't even know what to answer. So let me just.
Should I just drink vodka?
Please just drink. I beg.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
The baddest bee in the block.
Guys, she is.
Okay, guys. Thank you for tuning in into this episode.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, comment. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. Don't cheat. If you're going to cheat, don't get caught. That is the wala. Don't get caught. One day I'm going to do a video on the one time I got caught cheating. It was messy. Don't get caught. That's nasty. Okay, have a beautiful week. Bring all your dirty laundries to me. Most importantly, don't do drugs.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.